With over 8 billion people living on Earth, it's no surprise that there are many humans, animals, plants, and other lively creatures inhabiting many countries around the world. However, there are some instances of some questionable figures that make you wonder whether this is real or just plain fiction. Today, we will look at the top 5 creepiest creatures caught on camera. Number 5. Dobby the House Elf. A homeowner captured this video on her security camera of a creature wobbling out of the house one summer night. The creature in question is small, has skinny legs, and has large ears. We never see the front side of the creature, but we do see it walk in a way that frankly doesn't look human. Many people compare this figure to the character Dobby the House Elf from the Harry Potter film franchise. This is largely because of the shape of the elf-like creature, as well as the way he wobbles down the road. The clip quickly went viral and had many users divided on how realistic the footage was. Some users thought of the possibility of a child who was very thin and goofing off during the video, while others are so shocked by how the figure looks that people think that this could be an actual mythical creature right before our very eyes. What's even more mysterious is that the homeowner named Vivian Gomez, as well as her son named Bobby, deny the possibility of Bobby himself being the figure in the video. Bobby was even told to put underwear on his head while doing the chicken dance in order to compare him and the video side by side. But after all of that, Bobby still denies that the figure in the video is him. The mystery has not been solved to this very day, and lots of people still believe the figure to be Dobby the House Elf, even with attempts to claim otherwise. Number 4. The Saluting Pigeon. This strange and unexpected video was captured in Russia. In the video, President Vladimir Putin is seen taking a stroll, and everything seems to go according to plan. That is until a singular pigeon catches Putin's attention, resulting in him signaling a wave of greetings to the loathsome bird. But what happens next may shock you. After Putin waves to the pigeon responds back. The video shows the pigeon giving a salute to the Russian overlord and then goes back to minding his own business. After this clip blew up, many users questioned how the pigeon was able to do that. They also wondered if the video was edited. Unlike the Dobby video, lots of people found this clip less authentic on how real it was, but were nonetheless impressed. That didn't leave some skeptics to create theories on their own to prove this video's authenticity, specifically a theory on how birds know more than we think. The theory tells us how birds are surveillance drones sent by the government to spy on our everyday lives. The eyes as the camera, the wings serving with magnetic movement, and a tracking device on their bodies to patrol the streets and the skies. This is most likely untrue since there hasn't been any substantial evidence of this claim, but it makes you wonder, how did that pigeon salute to a high authority such as a president in a big country? Is he secretly an agent for the Russian government? We may never know because as of now, this whole discussion is just a theory. A bird theory. Number 3. Lochness Monster sighting. The Lochness Monster is one of the most well-known mythical creatures ever talked about. Scottish folklore states that the creature inhabits Loch Ness in the Scottish Highlands. Its appearance is described as a large, long-necked, humped lake monster. Ever since it was first attested to the public around the 6th century, people often claim of the monster's existence, with people going so far as providing photographic evidence of the creature's long neck popping out of the water. While many people have tried to convince deniers of the creature's presence, one clip certainly sticks out from all the others. Bowser Jr. from Pensacola, Florida, is convinced that he not only saw the Scottish beast, but had also caught it on film. According to Junior, he was sitting down in his backyard that contained a huge lake, and nothing seemed out of the ordinary. That was until all of a sudden a green head pops out of the water. Then we see the neck, and then before you know it, the whole creature gets into frame. What makes the video even more terrifying is the noise the creature makes after it sees the camera. I'm going to play you some of the footage to give you a sample of what the creature sounds like. Be warned that you'll have nightmares after you hear this gruesome groan. It will truly haunt you for all eternity. Again, you have been warned.
Lochness Monster!
Even after rewatching this footage, I still get chills down my spine, and I can't even go to sleep to this very day. I probably gave you this curse to YouTube by mistake. Many people say that this footage is fake, but don't be fooled. The repercussions of that demonic barking still reigns in my ears, and it won't be long before it happens to you all as well. If it is fake, I'll give credit to where credit is due. This footage makes me not want to go to a lake ever again. Number 2. Tik Tok Skin Walkers. Skinwalkers are defined as supernatural beings that can transform into any animal they desire. They are known for their creepy appearance of looking like a disfigured humanoid with the aspects of an animal prowling throughout the night. Needless to say, you don't want to come across these monsters. But what if I told you that there's a whole army of skinwalkers in our public facilities right now, and we didn't even notice this entire time? TikTok is known to have millions of users upload short-form content every day, but don't be surprised if you come across a video that looks uncanny. You're probably wondering what I just played for you. Well, what you're seeing is a disturbed individual who is disrupting people's day at a restaurant. And yes, this is all he does on his account. Video after video shows the man screaming at the top of his lungs to let everyone in the vicinity know he's here and that he's the one in charge. Users on various platforms have called out the man's behavior as idiotic and unnecessary towards the public surroundings. But these videos are nothing in comparison to the next clip I'm about to show you. And this clip tells us everything we need to know about what this man really is. The man is seen slithering through the floor like a snake while growling like a rabid animal who just got affected with rabies. As he gets closer to the food, a concerned bystander grabs the man's legs to get him to stop what he is doing, while others in the area look in shock and in horror to what they are witnessing. It's clear that this isn't just a crazy individual goofing off for TikTok views, but something more sinister. The way he naturally slides on the floor without the help of his hands and feet, as well as the horrific noises coming out of his mouth, doesn't feel human-like at all. And he's not the only person who's like this. Another individual claims to be a powerful dragon that can transform as such when angered. He's seen in several videos with pitch black eyes, along with a speaking tone that sounds like every anime protagonist in existence, or antagonist in this guy's case, because I don't remember a single hero in anime having pitch black eyes like that. After his monologue, he twists and jolts as he begins to transform. When the transformation is complete, he breathes out fire and has the strength to destroy 100 men within seconds. Other creatures that roam this app include wolves, vampires, demons, and some don't even identify as a person at all. If there's one thing these people have in common, it's that they all pretend to disguise themselves as one of us in order to hide their true monstrous form, thus given the name of a Tik Tok Skin Walker. It's unknown how much strength differs from each creature, but if you ever come across any of these things in any public setting, run, hide, and defend yourself if necessary, because once you're in the path of one of these skinwalkers, it will most likely be the last time you'll ever see the light of day. Before we get to number 1, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to know whenever I make a new video. Also, if you don't do these actions within the next 5 seconds, Slenderman.exe will get you in your sleep at 3 a.m. If you did all of those actions, good job. Let's get to number 1. Number 1. Scary Rye. Not much is known about this picture, but it's worth talking about it nonetheless. This comes from a YouTuber and streamer named Blue Rye. According to Rye, this photo originated from an old stream of his. The photo in question is a lifeless Rye staring directly at the camera with little lighting and no context. To this very day, the original stream of which this came from has not been found, and not even Rye knows of where the stream is. This doesn't stop fans of the BBG community trying their best to look for the photo, but to no avail. Memes were created across many different platforms to hopefully spread awareness of how mysterious the photo is. Rye has stated multiple times to let the meme die, as it's been so long since the photo's inception, but people still talk about this creepypasta looking character to this day. I mean, look at its face. It looks like Smile Dog and the Smiling Man combined. If only the face was more pale, then I would be convinced that it was Jeff the Killer's long-lost younger brother. Jokes aside, it's safe to say that this photo is lost in time. If anyone even has a copy of the original stream, please upload it so this lost media can be lost no more.